My name is Derek Cho, 28, Junior Marketing Associate at Verve Dynamics, one of those soul-sucking glass and steel startups in Austin that calls nap pods productivity sanctuaries and free kombucha emotional compensation. My boss? Trevor Langley, VP of Brand Synergy, also known as the human embodiment of a LinkedIn post written by a narcissist. Trevor didn't manage people. He performed leadership, like a bad improv actor who thinks yelling is charisma. He once made an intern cry because her font choice was emotionally unaligned with our Q3 vision. He scheduled mandatory Fun Fridays, where we had to do trust falls over conference room chairs. And he called coffee liquid focus, then charged us $3 for refills from the office machine. But the keyboard thing? That was the final boss level. It happened on a Tuesday. I was presenting a campaign draft. Clean, simple, effective. Trevor skimmed it for 7 seconds, then slammed his palm on the desk. This is boring, Derek. Where's the edge, the hunger, the visceral brand disruption? I blinked. It's a toothpaste ad, Trevor, not a Netflix thriller. He stood up, slowly, smiling, walked to his desk, picked up his mechanical keyboard, the $300 RGB lit monstrosity he bought to optimize creative flow. Then he spat on it. Not a little spit, a full, glistening, deliberate loogie, right between the G and H keys. He said, "Clean it." With your tongue. Consider it immersive brand hygiene training. The room froze. 5 coworkers, all silent. One choked on her oat milk latte. I didn't move. He leaned in. Problem, Derek? Or are you not a team player? I smiled, wiped my hands on my pants, knelt beside his desk, and licked the keyboard. Slowly, thoroughly, like I was savoring a fine wine, made of pure, unadulterated humiliation. When I stood up, I said, "All clean, sir. Should I polish your monitor with my tears next?" He laughed, clapped me on the back. "Now that's the spirit. See, team, no job is beneath you if you love the brand." I went to the bathroom, vomited, splashed water on my face, looked in the mirror, and whispered, "You're going to destroy him. Legally, creatively, and with receipts." I didn't quit. I didn't yell. I didn't even update my LinkedIn. I opened a new folder on my desktop, named it Project Phoenix. Phase 1, Documentation. I started recording everything. Trevor's motivational speeches, translation, verbal abuse with a thesaurus, his creative brainstorming, screaming at designers for using too much blue, his team lunches, where he'd order for everyone, then make us pay for his Wagyu burger. I used my phone, voice memos, hidden camera pen, bought it on Amazon for $24.99. For note-taking, I told HR. I also started accidentally CCing Trevor on passive-aggressive emails. Per Trevor's feedback, we'll remove all joy from the campaign. Joy is a liability. Derek. Confirmed Trevor prefers reports written in Comic Sans. Emotional alignment achieved. Derek. He never noticed. Too busy being a visionary. Then I found the gold mine. Trevor had a side hustle. Not just any side hustle. He was selling executive presence coaching to other startups using Verve Dynamics branding, slides, and client lists without permission, without disclosure, with company time. I found the invoices, the Zoom recordings, the PayPal receipts, all saved in a folder called My Passion Projects, smiley face. I didn't confront him. I didn't report him. I upgraded Project Phoenix. Phase 2, amplification. I started helping Trevor. I volunteered to design his coaching slides. I offered to optimize his website copy. I even scheduled his coaching calls using Verve's Calendly. He loved it, called me finally getting it. What he didn't know? Every slide I designed had a hidden watermark. Presented with love from Verve Dynamics, where stealing is a core value. Every email I scheduled included a disclaimer in 2-point font. Disclaimer: Trevor Langley is not authorized to represent Verve Dynamics or basic human decency. Every Zoom call, I accidentally left my mic open so his clients could hear me whispering things like, "He made me lick his keyboard. Ask him about the saliva synergy strategy." Clients started canceling. Trevor blamed market saturation. I blamed nothing. I just kept smiling. Phase 3, the presentation. Company all-hands meeting, quarterly review, CEO in attendance, entire staff, 87 people, live on Zoom and in the synergy sphere. Trevor was presenting Q3 wins. I was presenting right after him. I walked up, smiling, clicked present. Title slide: How Trevor Langley Embodies Our Core Values, a Case Study. Trevor chuckled. Derek's got jokes, folks. Slide 2. Value number 1. Integrity. Clip: Trevor yelling at intern. Crying is unprofessional. Save it for your therapist or your LinkedIn post about toxic workplaces. Gasps. Slide 3. Value number 2. Collaboration. Photo: Trevor's keyboard. With caption: Derek Cho demonstrating immersive brand hygiene. Q2 2024. Silence. Slide 4. Value number 3. Innovation. Screenshot of Trevor's PayPal invoice to Next Gen Startups for Verve Exclusive Leadership Framework. Trevor stood up. What is this? I didn't pause. Slide 5. Value number 4. Accountability. Audio clip played at full volume. Clean it. With your tongue. The room erupted. Someone screamed, "Ew!" Someone else yelled, "HR, now!" The CEO stood up, face pale. Trevor lunged for my laptop. I clicked Share Screen to the company-wide Slack channel and hit Record. HR moved fast. Within 4 hours, Trevor was escorted out by security. He tried to take his keyboard. They wouldn't let him. His LinkedIn was flooded with comments. Did you really make someone lick your keyboard? His coaching clients demanded refunds. Within 48 hours, the CEO sent a company-wide apology email. My presentation was accidentally uploaded to the company's public culture page. I got 37 LinkedIn messages from recruiters. One said, "We need your energy. Also, can you do this to our CEO?" Within a week, I was promoted to senior brand strategist. My salary increased by 40%, They bought me a new keyboard. With a note, please don't lick this one. We're begging you. But here's the part no one saw coming. Trevor didn't disappear. He posted a LinkedIn video titled, How I Failed My Team and What I Learned. He looked broken, humble, remorseful. I was toxic. I was arrogant. I made someone lick a keyboard. I don't deserve forgiveness, but I'm working on being better. The video went viral, 500K views, thousands of comments. Growth, redemption arc. Welcome to therapy, Trevor. I watched it, smiled. Then I clicked share and added my own comment. P.S. The keyboard? It was clean. I'd wiped it 5 minutes before he spat on it. The lick? 100% performance art. You're welcome, Trevor. Now go heal. Derek. 1 month later, Trevor is now a toxic leadership recovery coach. Charges $500 an hour. Uses my presentation in his workshops. I got a thank you note from him. Handwritten. On recycled paper. You didn't just fire me. You saved me. P.S. Still hate you a little. T. I framed it. Hung it next to my new Employee of the Quarter plaque. And every morning, I make my coffee, sit at my desk, look at my pristine spit-free keyboard, and whisper, worth it.